Hi guys, today I just want to update my inventory for my makeup. So this is June right now, so it's been about half a year since I last gave my inventory for my makeup. And I just wanted to show you guys how I am doing with my makeup in general. Did I finish more or did I buy more? So I thought it probably would be fun if I do it in a different way instead of just reading you off of a list, just the numbers. Like I have 5 blushes now and I had 4 before. I thought it would probably be more interesting if I can just show you the actual product. So this is more like a makeup inventory slash collection kind of type of video, I guess. Yeah, I just thought that would be more fun for you to actually see the products and see what I have rather than just knowing the numbers. So I would try to include all the numbers that I have when I am talking about specific products. So I would put in the number, how much I had at the beginning of the year, which was January, and how much I have right now at this very moment. And for me, I do not separate my sample size products and full size products. So for example, if I have a sample size face BB cream that's like that big, then I would include it as a full size product. And also I think when I was filming it, I realized I missed a couple products here and there. I probably would hop back on here at the end of the video and then give you the correction of the products I show, but the numbers I would include in each frame would be the actual correct number. It's just that if you're counting as I am showing you the products, you will realize the number doesn't quite match the exact amount of products I do have, so I probably would just correct that a little bit at the end. Alright, so right now let me show you all the products I have. So those are my face primers. I have 4 right now, and I think I had 2 at the beginning of the year. I had finished 1 face primer this year so far, and then this one was the other one that I had in my collection, and it's really close to being done right now, and those 3 are new purchases for me. Next up are my foundations. So I have 4 liquid foundation in my collection right now. So this one is really close to being done as well. I have it in my project right now. It's a little dark for me, so I mix it with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I think this one is in the color Intensity 20. So this one is a little bit too light, so it's kind of perfect. I can mix those two. And then I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the color 3W1. So I got this pump from Amazon so I can use it a little bit easier. And this one actually is brand new. This is my Revlon Color Stay Whipped in the color 330. I remember I really liked this foundation before, and I ran into it when it was on clearance, so I just bought it. I went a little crazy in this category, so this is all of my BB cream, CC cream kind of foundation type products. I only had 1 at the beginning of the year, and right now I have 6, even though 2 of them are sample sizes, but all 6 of them are brand new. I haven't used any of them. This concerns me a little bit. I probably shouldn't be buying any more anytime soon. The whole motivation behind this is because I knew I was gonna have my baby in the summer, and then I probably wouldn't be able to use full-on foundations all the time, so BB cream and CC cream seems to be kind of easier option for me. So anyways, I have a CC cream from Revlon. I got this on clearance. I have a tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier. I have a CC cream from Cover FX. And I have a BB cream from Smashbox. A BB Beauty Balm from Dr. Jar. I got this one from Marshall's for I think only $10. And it has SPF 30 in it. And then this one I just recently got. It's from Burt's Bees. I only have 1 powder foundation. This is from Bare Minerals. I have it in the shade Light. Next up are my face powders. So in pressed form, I have 6 right now. I had 7 at the beginning of the year. So currently I'm using this Revlon Nearly Naked in 020 Light. And also I'm using this Laura Geller in the color Regular. So those 2 are close to be done, and I think maybe I can finish them before or somewhere around in the summer. And then I'm gonna move on to this MAC Mineralized. I do want to finish this guy before the end of 2016. I have this Milani one and this Maybelline Fit Me. They were in my collection for a long time already. I'm gonna move on to those two after I finish those three on the bottom. And then the newest addition to my collection is this Bare Minerals Translucent Touch-Up Veil. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how I would feel about this guy, but it's only a sample size, so hopefully that one wouldn't take me too long to finish. I had 3 loose form face powder at the beginning of the year, which are those two. So I have an Airspun. This one is pretty much new, so it has a lot of powder in it. And the other one is my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I tried to use this in my last Project Tin Pan, but failed. I probably still have like a third of this product left. And I only had this one new one from Makeup Forever. It's their HD setting powder, but this is only a sample size, so it shouldn't take me too long to finish it. I have 6 bronzers total in my collection right now. So 3 of them are in palettes kind of thing. One is this Hoola bronzer in my Cheeky Sweet Spot palette, and then one is in this e.l.f. little trail thing. I actually really like this trail. It's just a face palette, Beauty and Beast, and I think this bronzer shade is kind of on the darker side, but actually very pretty. I do really like it. And then this one is new. This is a dual from Cargo, and it has a blush and a bronzer. This one is quite dark as well. And I have 3 single bronzers. This one is Revlon Photo Ready. I love this guy, but it's being discontinued. And we have a Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I'm trying to finish this before the end of the year. And then the last one here actually is a purchase from Dollar Tree. It says it's Physicians Formula, but it has no writings or whatsoever on it. I forgot about one bronzer from a Jose Maran palette. I think this is their Natural Wonder Powders palette, and it just has a very small size bronzer. Next up is my highlighters. So I have this pearl, what is it called? Mineral Glow Pearls from Physicians Formula. I really like this one. I have used it quite a bit, even though you couldn't really even tell. Then I have this guy from Revlon. It's definitely on the pinkier side. I'm even thinking maybe I should use it more like a blush rather than a highlighter because it's quite dark. Then I have an Extra Dimension Skin Finish from MAC. This one is pinky tone and it's very lovely. And then I have one from Smashbox, which I like a lot too. Then lastly, I have a Depotted one. This is Physicians Formula Shimmery Strips. I do really like this one. I just keep it in my Z palette. Then I have 2 highlighters in the palette form. So one is this guy from the e.l.f. palette again, and the other one is this one from the Bon Jovi's palette. Lastly, I have a little guy. This is Simple Size Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I have 6 concealers in my collection right now. I had 7 at the beginning of the year, so I only went down by 1. And first I have this powder concealer from Bare Minerals. This is in the shade Summer Bisque. I do like it to set my under eyes. I'm currently using it. And I have a Prolong Wear from MAC. This one is too dark for me right now, so I probably have to wait a little longer to be able to use that. Then I have this guy, it's Lancome. This one is an under eye concealer. I just got it recently and this is brand new. Also, I have a YSL Touche Cloud. This is in the shade Neutralizer. And then I have a Super CC Plus from Physicians Formula. I'm currently using it as well, and I really like this guy. Lastly, I have a Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer, I think. This one, actually, the color I got is a little too dark for me, even though it's in light and medium. So I probably have to wait a little bit to use it as well. Next, I have my brow products. So in this category, I didn't move at all. I had 3 at the beginning of the year, and right now I also have 3. This guy is a brow gel from Anastasia, and I just got it recently. I haven't started using it yet. I still have 2 brow pencils. I haven't touched them at all. This one is from a Japanese supermarket store. I don't know the name or shade of it. And I have a Brow Power brow pencil from It Cosmetics. I do really like this guy, so I think I probably would start using this one sometime soon. Cream blushes. Last year I had 4. Right now I still have 4. So 2 of them are from this Bon Jovi's palette again. I just counted them as blushes. I probably wouldn't use them as lip products. Then I have this Maybelline Master Glazed blush stick in the color Just Pinched Pink. I am currently using it. Hopefully I can pan this one soon. And I have finished one cream blush, but also I just got this guy recently. This is Stila Convertible Color in the color Peony. I have 4 depotted blushes. So this one on top is a CoverGirl one. It's actually really nice. It's a cool tone pink. And then I have this Happy Booster from Physicians Formula. So as you can see, the hearts aren't really clear anymore. I did use it quite a bit, but also I recently discovered that it has some heart pan, so I had to scrape off a layer. I probably have to try it sometime soon to make sure that it's still okay, or if not, I have to declutter that. And same thing happened to this blush as well. I don't know the name of it anymore, but it's kind of on the purple mauve tone, so it's quite unique in my collection, but it also has that heart pan situation, so I have to give it another try to decide what to do with it. And then this one is a Rimmel Lasting Finish, I think that's what's called. And this one I had to repress it already, so as you can see it has some pan on the side, and also it's quite shallow in there. This one is really pigmented though, so I probably wouldn't be able to use it super quickly. Then I have some blushes in palettes and whatnot. So again, this is my Cheeky Sweet Spot palette from Benefit, and I have 5 blushes in there. And then also I have this blush palette from e.l.f. So there are 4 blushes in there, and I have I think this one is in the shade Light. Yes. So they don't have much product in it. Each blush is only 1 gram, so that should be able to be finished sometime soon. I think I'm gonna move on to this palette once I finish some of the blushes I'm using right now. And then of course I have this e.l.f. palette again, and in the middle right here, this is a blush. Here are some of the other blushes I have. So I have 2 from MAC. This one I just recently bought. It's in the shade Rosy Outlook. I haven't used it yet. And this one I was trying to pan this year in 2016. It's in the shade Flaming Chic, but it's very not pigmented, so I had to like dig out part of it and repress it into another pan, and it works okay, but I'm debating because it's just too much trouble to do that all the time. And then I have one from Essence. I really like that one. And then the City Color Beat Matte Blush, a Coastal Scents Forever blush, and I only have 1 NYX blush left. This one is in the shade Peach. Then I have 3 blushes from The Balm. I have Dumb Boy, Frat Boy, and Cabana Boy. And then this one again, it's that dual from Cargo, so I have a bronzer and a blush in it. And then we have a Tarte blush. This one is in the color Peaceful. I really like that one. And then I have 1 e.l.f. blush in the shade Blushing Rose. And this one is from Lancome. It's only a sample size that I got from a gift with purchase. It's a purple-ish mauve pink blush. I think it's quite unique in my collection, and the shade is called Aplomb. I forgot a blush from the Bon Jovi's palette. This one is, I think, the same as Frat Boy, so I might declutter my Frat Boy blush at a point. There are 3 blushes that I forgot to mention. 2 of them are from this Josie Maran palette again, so right here and right here. They're very small size, so hopefully I can finish those 2 sometime soon. And then also there is a blush from the e.l.f. Dual. So as you can see, I have finished the bronzer already. I just have a blush to go now. Next, I have my eyeshadow primers. I had 3 at the beginning of the year. Right now I only have 2. One of them is from this Almay Wake Up Quad, and it's only this little shade right here. It's a eyeshadow primer. I'm not sure if you could tell, but I'm really close to hitting pan, and I can kind of see the pan right there. The other one might be tough to finish. This is a NYX eyeshadow base. So I have only swatched it. I haven't really used it yet, but this one is a pretty big pot, so it's probably going to take me forever to finish. I'll be really happy if I can finish this by the end of the year. So for eyeshadow base in pencil forms, I had 13 at the beginning of the year. Right now I have 11. So those two are both from Revlon. I think they're pretty old and they've been discontinued, but I do really like both of them. It's kind of a crayon and it has a lot of product in it, but the way I like to use them is to use them as eyeliners, so I'm sure they will take probably like forever for me to finish. And then I have this double-sided guy from Revlon as well. It's their Color Stay Smoky Shadow Stick. I think it's quite nice. The colors are lovely and neutral. Then I have this guy from Tarte. It is their Smolder Eyes. So on one side it is a purple shade, and then on the other side it's a smudger. This one is definitely drying out a little bit now. It's very dark plum shade. I probably would have to use it as an eyeliner. As you can see, it's drying out a little bit because it's not like entirely touching the side anymore, and it's not an automatic pencil, so I have to sharpen it. Then I have Dusk from Mally. This one is very pretty. Yeah, I love this guy. And then I have 4 from Urban Decay, so I am currently using this shade, which is Juju, and I have 3 more that are pretty much untouched since I got them. Lastly, I have 2 from Jordana. So I am currently using this creamy white shade. It's Continuous Almond, and I haven't really ever used this dark brown shade. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it though, because from using the Continuous Almond, I realized I don't like the formula too much, so I might end up just getting rid of this guy. Then I have my eyeshadow bases in pots. So I have 9 right now. I had 10 at the beginning of the year. So I have 5 from Maybelline. They're all color tattoos. I have 1 from Smashbox. This one is a very pretty gold shade. It's kind of on the creamier side. It's kind of different consistency compared to the color tattoos. And I have 1 smudge pot from e.l.f. I put those 2 in this category even though I know they're not really eyeshadow bases, but they're in a kind of potted form. Anyways, they are the Infallible from L'Oreal. I have Amber Rush, and this one is Bronzed Taupe. Eyeliners, I have 10 total now, and I had 11 at the beginning of the year. So 2 of them are gel eyeliners. The gel eyeliners are both from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible gel eyeliner. I really like this formula. I have 1 in black, 1 in navy. I'm trying to finish the navy one by the end of the year. I only have 1 liquid eyeliner now. This is from Physicians Formula. I am using it now too. And then I have 2 pencil eyeliners that are black. One is Jordana Easy Liner, and one is a Marc Jacobs. I think this was the birthday gift this year. I have 4 colored pencil eyeliners. The first one is from Sonia Kashuk. Then I have 1 from Butter Linden. This one is a very pretty cobalt blue color. I have 1 from Pacifica. I haven't even opened this one yet. I'm debating if I should just give it away. It's a brownish color. And then this one is a newest edition. It's in the brand Monster, I think that's how you say it. It's kind of an interesting color. It's bronzy but leaning a little green. And then lastly, I have this shade from my Laura Mercier palette. So it's right here, this blue guy. So this guy is called Tight Line Cake Eyeliner. I have seen people talking about it before. So pretty much what you do is that you wet your eyeliner brush and then dip into this powder, and then it would make a really long lasting eyeliner, but I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see about that.